We'll start meditation. Establish your seat. And when you do, even though it's morning for us, I think that sometimes there's a little bit of harried nature right before class. So you had to get yourself ready and on the mat. So take a few breaths to just ground yourself into your seat. Body to settle. With it, settle your eyes. You can close them or set them to one point, whatever it is that makes you at ease and focused. Just start to notice what's on your mind. Did you settle immediately? And you may have, and if you did, great, stay right there. And if you're still working on it, what's your distraction? What's on your mind? And once you know what that is, what's on your mind, what's your distraction, see if you can give it just that ounce of attention that allows you to set it aside. Instead of allowing the freight train of thoughts to manage you, you manage the thoughts. And what is it that you need on your mind right now? And you don't have to think about what you need on your mind. They'll tell you what you need on your mind right now is your breath, your surroundings, your body, the directions coming from my voice, what the ask is of ourselves is to completely focus in what is going on right this second in our space, what we have decided, determined to do in this moment. We logged on to commit to 60 to 75 minutes of self-exploration, self-care, a space to create breath, focus, movement. Right now, our movement, our asana is the seat. Starting to really settle into the pelvis, allowing the legs to sink into the mat. Physically lifting the spine, drawing your shoulders back, lift the crown of the head, and relax your face and your throat. The physicality of the meditation is creating this grounding and this space and lift. I'm allowing for the breath to move. Cultivating a breath that doesn't get stuck in the throat or the chest, but allows the breath to move through your body. Allowing for your mind to focus on singularly the body and space and the breath. When I get quiet, it gives you an opportunity to just be in your space and to allow for the breath to move. It's in the moments of quiet where sometimes things sneak in and start distracting you. And when you see it, when you notice it, and you come back in and you're like, I'm in my seat, I'm in my breath. That's the success of meditation. Creating a space where you can just be for a few moments in your life. A little break from the to-do list. A little break from your judging mind, intrusive thoughts. Just a space. Let your eyes open and draw your hands to your chest. Thumbs to forehead. Namaste. Well, welcome, and go to child's pose. And as you move into your child's pose, whatever the child's pose looks like, right, we're looking for a place of ease and space. And so that's what you are working toward here. You draw the breath in a little more energetically as you shift it from just a breath to a breath of the diaphragm, Ujjayi, victory breath. So we primarily use the nose to bring the breath in and let the breath go. But then you're using your diaphragm, your whole chest cavity and your belly to expand the breath. And as we move, we really focus in on that breath. We use our tools. Our tools are breath, our foundation, and our gaze, where your eyes are. And so right now, the eyes are set probably somewhere down the middle of your mat. You may have closed them naturally, but open them up and just see the color of your mat if that's what you can see. Or if it's too close, you just see a space, then see that. One more full breath here. And then draw yourself up. You'll start in all fours. And in all fours, you're just looking to set your shoulders, set your gaze, and then lift up. So the ball ends of your feet are down, knees lift off the mat, and then you press up and back to down dog. Looking for space between your armpits, really. So press down in the hands and the foundation, lift the shoulders up. Set your feet and then just glance back at the feet. Are they hip width? Are you satisfied with the distance between your hands and feet? You feel like you've got enough space to move and yet enough connection to be powerful and stable. Move your head around a little bit. See if you can create that easy space. Stay with breath. As you're in creation of your down dog, if it's been a minute since you've done a down dog, you might just be in complete discovery here. Where does my body need to be? How should I manage this pose? If it's really familiar to you, then you just probably go there. Either way, step into a little curiosity how you can create, how you can feel the earth under your hands and feet, where you add energy. Maybe you add energy to the quads or you add energy to your shoulders. Maybe you're discovering where your body is limited. And if that's the case, it's okay. You want to work through it, around it. Start to walk your feet toward your hands. The goal is to land into a ragdoll, whatever that is, right? So you bring your feet up, you soften in the knees, start to drape your body over your legs and see where you can find the space. But you're looking for ease too. Looking for ease in the back of your body, ease in your shoulders, ease in the low back. To find that ease, sometimes you have to add energy in your thighs. The energy, you bend your knees and you press into your feet. So you feel the muscles of the quads engage a bit. And then for me, the trick is like I have some injuries and I'm not young anymore. So I have to root down at my feet and then I add an energy of pressing out. And that engages my glutes and it takes me out of my joints. And if you live life in your body, then you will have little injuries, tightness, looseness, and we have to work through that. And drop your hands. Bring your feet into that place where you work from, the athletic stance. Lengthen your spine. Fold in actively. You're going to press down into the floor, draw your body towards your thighs. Inhale, lengthen again. Lifting your shoulders, drawing your shoulders onto the back, drawing your ribs toward the pelvis. Fold again. Using all that energy you just created, rise up to extended mountain. Take a moment. Feel your feet underneath you. And breathe. Inhale. Soften your knees, fold forward. Lift and lengthen your spine. You're going to step your body back into low push-up. Take your time. Inhale, up dog. Feel your way through. And then exhale into down dog. We're going to move through our sun salutations in this way. Breathe in. You're going to breathe out and step your feet to your hands. Lift and lengthen your spine. Feel the body move. Exhale and fold. Root through your feet, rise up. And exhale and fold. Allow the body to move. Lengthen your spine. And step back into chaturanga slowly. Upward dog. Create opening. And down dog, exhale. Breath in. And breath out. Step to your hands. Lengthen your spine. And fold. And rise. Fold down. Lift and lengthen. And step it to the low push-up. Your knees can be down. Your low push-up may not look like it always does, or it may be very powerful. Up dog. And then down dog, let your air go. So in the class right now, I know that I have some very strong athletes. And I also know that I have some athletes who've recently had surgery. And so as we move through, right, your practice is your practice. If you are athletic and super strong and you want to take it up a notch, go and do that. And if you're working through a post-operative body, then it's going to look a lot different. And you have to be patient with your body. Draw the breath in. Breathe it out and bring your feet to your hands and lengthen your spine. Soft knees, lengthen and fold. Rise up, extended mountain. Fold down, exhale. Lift and lengthen. And step it back to the low push-up. Your knees can be down or knees can be lifted. Up dog, draw your shoulders back. And down dog, breathe out. Draw the breath in. And draw the breath out. Step your feet up. Lift and lengthen. Fold. Take the shape of chair. Lift your arms overhead. Starting to warm, feel the heat through the thighs, the pelvis. Your gaze, set it forward so that you can lift the neck, right? So if you look down, you round your spine, it becomes a very heavy pose. So you want to lift the gaze up. Fold forward. Lengthen your spine. And step back into low push-up. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot comes forward for warrior one. Low push-up. Skipping this vinyasa anytime you need to. Up dog and down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. And low push-up. Take your time. Up dog, downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Step your feet to your hands. Lift and lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold. Lift halfway. And chaturanga. Focus your mind on the movement. Up dog. And down dog. Warrior one, right side. And chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot, warrior one. Chaturanga. You got it. Just take your time, right? So if your pace is less than what I'm moving, up dog, then you'll just skip some poses, down dog. If I seem to be moving too slow for you, then you're going to refine your poses. Breath in and out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen. Fold. Chair. So the refining of the pose is using the anchors, your feet. So press down, pelvis square. Draw the ribs toward the pelvis, lengthen the spine. How you draw more energy in. Breath in. Fold forward. Lift and lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog, shoulders back. Down dog, exhale. Warrior one, right foot. So if the poses are easy, you add energy, root down into the feet. Squeeze the quads into the pelvis, lift the front of the pelvis. Draw your shoulders back. Now, sometimes what will happen is the ribs start to bow, so you have to draw in to create length. Breath. Chaturanga. So when we slow the flow, up dog and down dog, left foot forward, it gives us an opportunity to work from the earth into the pelvis, from the pelvis to the sky. Full Ujjayi breath. Set your gaze forward. Take it down, low push-up. Up dog. And down dog. Full inhale. Full out breath. Step forward. Lift and lengthen. Fold. Chair. Fold. Lift. Chaturanga. Hold it. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Empty it out. Step or jump forward. Lift and lengthen. Bow. Chair pose. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one right. Choose to stay in warrior one or move into warrior three. Warrior three is adding a level of power, balance. If you went to warrior three, you're going to drop your right left foot, go into chair. Fold forward. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side warrior one. Adding a layer of three. Breathe. Chair. Fold. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg up behind you. Bend, stack, and open. Stay in the stretch or flip your dog. If you're flipped, you're looking for opening in the front of the body. Down dog. Left foot up. Bend, stack, and open. Stay or flip. Down dog. Side plank, right arm down. Side plank, left arm down. Just for some play here, you can lift the right leg up and catch your big toe. You can straighten it up, then bend the knee. You're going to draw the right foot to the right where the right hand was and rotate up, crescent lunge. Or you step back to down dog and go to crescent lunge. So those little variations are just for play, not to make things more frustrating, just for play. Breath. Lunge, inhale. Breathe it out. Open up into warrior two. Draw the pubic bone up if you can. Lengthen the spine. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Nice. Extended side angle. You can choose this version, forearm to thigh, or you can take a block on the outside of your front foot. Check in with your toes, make sure they're not scrunchy. Work through the foot, draw the knee out, hip bone back, and open up. Keep the energy in your back foot. The whole surface sole of the back foot should be on the floor. Beautiful. You're going to take it down, low push up. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Side plank, right arm down. You're going to lift the left leg, catch the toe, stretch up, and then rotate, foot down to crescent lunge. So either you have fun with that or you think I'm nuts, or you didn't do it at all. One more inhale. Take your breath out. Open up warrior two. Check in with where your feet are. You're looking for your heels to be in one line. You know, I don't know about you, but sometimes because of different imbalances I have in my hips, I will line up not very straight and I have to kind of find it again. Extended side angle. You can use the block on the outside of your foot if that empowers you. Ujjayi breath. When I find that my breath gets a little shagged or shallow, it's important to re-engage with the deeper, more powerful, more calming Ujjayi breath. Drishti is up or down or to the side, but it's set. Big breath in and take it down, Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Step to your hands. Lift and lengthen. Fold. You can stay in the fold or you can come into crow. Crow pose, feet together, knees out. And start to shift the weight forward. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more breath. And then feet down. Chair. I pointed to your left, but it was my right. Breath. Another opportunity for crow. Knees up now. Lay your shins onto your arms. Start to shift the weight. Feet down. Chair. Inhale. Twist it out. And then exhale, fold down. Separate your feet. Grab the big toes, lengthen your spine. And fold. working this, or you can walk your hands under your feet for gorilla. Filter the feet back in, lengthen your spine. Do an active fold. And then from the floor, rise up, extended mountain. Side. You pull your elbows away from you as you pull the shoulders back, and see if you can get that stretch along the deltoids, a little bit of spread through the front of the chest, the collarbone, and then release and switch sides. So I wrap my arms and then I'm going to pull my elbows forward. As I pull my elbows forward, I'm going to pull my shoulders back, and I kind of create length there. It adds an element of stability for me. Right side. At the hip hinge, so that your seat goes down. That's how you get your spine long. And release, right side. Left side. Stay. Relax your jaw. Extended mountain. Nice. Leave the left arm lifted and keep it right by your ear, like really pull it up and out and then back, and then take your right leg up. You can keep it at a bent knee, or you can work the extension. Ujjayi breath. Take it out to the right. Left arm reaches left now. And you can even take the gaze left. I want you to do what empowers you. You're going to release the grip you have on your foot or leg and reach your arms up, and then take your leg back, airplane. Come back to standing, knee lifting, arms over your head, extend your leg straight, bend your knee, go back to airplane. Come to standing, knee bent, extend your leg, and take it back, airplane. This time, half moon. See if you can get your gaze up and then foot to the floor. Awesome. Rise. Extended mountain. Up. You can work with extension or bent knee. So the minute you learn that extension is not about straight leg, the more powerful it is. Take it out to the left. Right? It's about challenging your balance, challenging your ability to use your tools. Your wings, your breath, your drishti. Center. Release it. Send it back, airplane. Breathe. And you're going to come to standing, arms reach over your head. You have a bent knee, and then you extend your leg. And then you bend it again and go back, airplane. And don't worry about stability. Like, I'm not that stable right now, but I'm working it. Center again, reach up. This is the last time. Let's try to get it rock stable. Extend, and then send it back. Beautiful airplane. On our balance, half moon. That doesn't become stressful, it just becomes the thing we do. Reflection of it is being the work of it. But you are doing it. Catch your step if you have one. Rise up. Recommit to setting your gaze. And in the dancer, the gaze really stays steady. You don't move it anywhere else. So you set it, catch your right foot, take it behind you. Keep the gaze, keep the breath, and then work on opening. The lift comes from your seat, from your right foot, not from pulling on the strap. Deep Ujjayi breath. Two. And release. Do the other side. I'm in the equanimity sequence is really the gift of peace in your mind. To take your time, evolve, no pressure to be perfect. Allow. One more breath. We're going to go back to the right side, Bobby. Take your time. Today, I'm committed to giving you an opportunity to explore. Try on. Release. Left side. This practice is my home base. When things are hard emotionally, physically, when my body is not great, this practice always brings me back. I just have to learn where to limit it, where to expand it. One more breath and release. Come to mountain pose, feet on the floor. Tree, right leg comes up. I might have whispered. We're going to switch sides. If you want to expand and take your arms up, you are welcome to do that for 3. Awesome. Take a gigantic breath in, reach up. Fold over your legs, exhale. Lengthen your spine, in breath. Low push up, exhale. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior 1, right side. Warrior 2. Triangle pose. So you create the structure of the warrior two, and then you work through the straightened front leg, reaching your right arm down to touch hopefully something on the floor, a block, the floor itself. If you have none of that, you'll touch your own, you'll use your own leg, but you really want to work on that grounding piece, rooting into the earth. To me, with I'm sure Andrea's gone through this last several months, but when there's a real joint limitation, there's really no working through that. You got to kind of go around it a little bit, finding the right strength to create some power and alignment and space without adding undue pressure. Up. Turn your feet to the side, lengthen your spine, and a straddle fold, wide-legged straddle. Be willing to adapt, change, grow, rise up. You can do what I have. I've got my hands bound behind my back. You can do a reverse namaste. Turn your feet to the front, lift and lengthen your spine. Work to square the pelvis, fold forward over your right leg. Go to about that halfway point. And that halfway point, I'm looking for a long line in the spine, lengthen the back of the neck, arms lifting. And then if you can, you fold over your standing leg, drop your arms to the floor. If you need to adjust your feet, adjust your feet. The block inside or outside of your front foot, lift and lengthen your spine again to that halfway lift, that strong, long line, and then open it up in the twist. Down, lift and lengthen your spine here, and then just step it back into low push-up, up dog, and down dog. Left foot steps, warrior one, transition to two. As you set your feet, the distance between them, and then you open up into triangle. Keeping the energy in both of your feet rooted into the earth, with your left arm rooted down. Wide-legged straddle fold, opposite side. You do the same with different arms. 3, 2, last inhale, last exhale. Get your shoulders wrapped onto your back. You can do the same bind or something different. Rotate the feet. Lift and lengthen first, and then hips go back as chest goes forward. Long, long, long spine. You really do want to stop at that halfway point, re-engage in your feet, re-square the pelvis. And then if you can pull down, and that's something that empowers and feels good, do it. No strain or stress this morning. Take another breath. And right back to that halfway lift point. See if you can get your pelvis squared and spin open into the twisting triangle. About what it looks like, breath in, and then take it down. Step back, low push up. It's not about what it looks like, it's about how it feels. It's about how empowering you can make it. It's about making the space, going through the motions, down dog. And I don't think our group is necessarily concerned with how we look, right? But just remember that it doesn't have to look a certain way. We're working with the body to empower the body, to create strength in the joints, the connections, the muscles, and work with the breath. Go into high plank. Just lower down, all the way down to the floor, and lay one ear down. You're going to center your chin on the floor. Take your arms where you like them for locust. Root down into the pelvis. Open up. Floor back bend number 1. And come down. Breath in. And out. Go back up again, locust number 2. Do a half floor bow. Keep one leg straight, bend the other leg. Open, open, open. And then you're going to release that leg and switch. This is a nice substitute. A full bow is not in your practice. And then release and come down. Alternating ears each time. Center again, bend both knees this time. Reach up into floor bow. Dhanurasana. Breathe. If you can, flex your feet. Open the chest. One more. And release. And go back up, floor bow. Maybe it's bigger. And release. This time up dog. Shoulders down, hands down by your low ribs. Shoulders onto your back. Rise up, press down into your toenail, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, down dog. Take a second in down dog. Let your spine lengthen again. Re-engage in the pelvic floor. And then drop your knees. Expanding on our back bends, igniting, press down into the floor. Lift from the chest, open up, shoulders onto your back. Hands can come just to the glutes, or you can take them down a little further. Stay with breath. And release, come up. Have a seat. Let's drink together. After you've had a chance to get your drink, just have a seat for a second. Let your energy settle. And then rise back up. This is camel number 2. Shoulders wrap onto your back. Create the opening. Go back wherever you can grab onto. Seat, thighs, shins, feet. Open up. And come up and out. Press back to down dog. Just a big breath in and down dog. I mean, you can walk your feet up, take a seat on the mat, go into bridge pose. So on our floor back bends, you can choose to do bridge every time. You can choose to relax or to empower your spine with a supported bridge. Or after this bridge, it will be wheels. Breathe in, all the way out, come down. Take a full breath in, empty your air, go up wheel. Wheel. all the way down. Let your whole spine hit the floor. Cycle your breath in. The end of that empty, you press up again, wheel. Evolve into the next. Down. Go up, wheel. Bend for the morning. Breathe in and breathe out. Go up. And come down, come down. If you were in the supported bridge, you're going to remove your blocks, let your whole spine come down. Soles of the feet together, knees out for Supta. Into your chest. Go ahead and curl all the way up. Go back down, catch your feet for happy baby. Peace and relief in the hips, the low back. And draw your legs together, extend your legs straight up to the sky, flex your feet or point them, a flex point. Interlace your hands behind your head, curl your body up. Press your head into your hands so that you're not craning your neck. Lower your right leg and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When you're going to switch your legs out and you're going to pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. You're going to switch your legs out. Pulse up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Don't use your neck. 3, 2, 1. Switch just for twos. 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 2. Both legs up. Bend your knees. Go to yoga bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4. The knee doesn't pass the hips. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold. Take your hands underneath your low back. Extend your legs up. Torso flat on the mat. Lower your legs 1/3. Hold. Go 2/3. Hold. Take them to a hover. You're going to look at your feet. Drop your head back down. Raise them just 1/3. Go to a hover. Just 1/3. Hover. 1/3. Hover. 1/3. All the way up. Rock up into boat. Your stabilizers for your spine. Go into low boat, high boat. So more about strength, it's about integration. High, rock up and back, downward facing dog, into half pigeon. You choose which leg goes first. If you always send your right leg first, try the left one on. Switch legs.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. And no hell below us. And above us is only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
Shift into double pigeon.
I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine there's no countries.
Take one more breath.
It isn't hard to do.
Switch sides.
Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life for peace.
Okay. Frog pose. Either face down or face up.
That I'm a dreamer.
You could substitute happy baby if frog is just not in the practice today. You could even substitute child's pose.
I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. And you may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. I guess I just feel
And slowly peel yourself out of frog.
I guess I just feel like
We will meet in seated with our legs extended.
nobody's honest, nobody's true. Everyone's lying to make it on through.
Bring your right foot into your left
Guess I
side.
just feel
Big reach up and fold over your left leg.
I'm the same way too.
Sides.
I guess I just feel like good things are gone,
Both legs out.
and the weight of my worries is too much to take on.
Take both hands behind you, press your feet into the floor, lift up into reverse tabletop.
Love's gonna save us from a world that's gone mad. I guess I just feel like
And slowly come down. Headstand or shoulder stand. Choose what your body needs today. Headstand or shoulder stand. You could choose just waterfall if your practice is, if you're pretty much done for the day, that's fine. Otherwise, headstand or shoulder stand. Stay in breath and drishti.
I guess I just feel like the joke's getting old. The future is fading.
Couple more breaths. You're going to work yourself out of shoulder stand into plow and into air pressure pose, from headstand into child's
I
pose.
know that I'm open, and I know that I'm free, and I'll always let hope in wherever I'll be.
And we'll meet on our back with our knees in our chest.
Blind eyes to find my way.
So just knees to chest.
I guess I just felt like
Curl up. Extend your left leg.
today.
Take your right leg across your body, straight or bent knee, and a twist. Come back to center, knees to chest. Extend your right leg, and take your left leg across your body, bent knee or straight. Come back to center. One more squeeze in. And then feet together, knees out. Butterfly. Lay your arms by your side. Let your eyes close. Find some ease in your breath. Shavasana. Just a moment of ease.
Grace, she takes the blame. She covers the shame, removes the stain. It could be her name, Grace. It's a name for a girl. It's also a thought that change the world.
And when she walks on the street, you can hear the streams.
Grace finds goodness in everything. Grace, she's got the walk, not on a ramp or on chalk. She's got the time to talk. She travels outside of karma. She travels outside of karma.
When she goes to work, you can hear the strings.
Grace finds beauty in everything.
Grace, she carries the world on her hips. No champagne flute for her lips, no twirls or skips between
Your breath.
her fingertips. She carries a
Draw your knees back into your chest.
perfect condition.
Just roll to your side. On your side, take a couple of deep breaths.
What once was friction, what left them
And then a gentle rise up to seated. Hands to chest. Thumbs to forehead. I see you. Namaste. Thank you all so much through all the home distractions.